Happening to get some messages for you today. How are you today? All right. Ooh, a loud buzzing noise on the right side. Okay. Messages from spirit, messages from the higher side. Oh, we got magic. I love it. Magic. All right. What about it? Besides that it is wonderful. Magic, please. Oh, home. Cards 3 and 10. Oh, wow. And shadow. Magic, home, and shadow. Meditate on the bottom of the deck. And good fortune. Knowledge. Do you have a sacred space like in your home, like an area devoted to good energy and your your spiritual practices? Like, do you have an area dedicated for quiet reflection or meditation? Do you journal on your front porch? Do you I have this feeling here with magic and home, like your sacred space is always, like within, right? But do you have like a sacred space? Did I say safe space earlier? I don't remember. Do you have a sacred space like within your home? We're going to address shadow in just a minute. I think that the space is important right now. That might just be a place too. Okay, we have the 2 of coins. Okay, the 6 of cups. The high priestess. And the queen of swords. Okay, so what I feel like here is like, wow, there's that noise again. That's incredible. I have this feeling that you're kind of being overwhelmed at this time. I feel like you're being overwhelmed at this time. You need to take some time to go to your sacred place, wherever that is. If you don't have one, make a small area in your home, right? It's a feeling like as we're working through our daily, they'll call them adventures, right? Our daily adventures in this earth school, like we come across a lot of things that require us to decompress. And this message is for somebody that I think either does have a place that they have not been visiting in a minute, and you're being called to come back to that place and spend some time in a state of meditation or inner reflection. Again, here with the high priestess, I feel like you're juggling a great deal of stress within your home. It could be with tiny humans, could be with children, you know. You're struggling to keep all the balls in the air, you know. It's an energy of like feeling overwhelmed or overburdened, or there's just a lot going on. There's a lot going on in your environment, in your space, in your it doesn't It doesn't feel like home so much as it feels like everything combined, and you're sitting more in the energy of all of those beautiful aspects that keep us safe. You know, the ones that get cranky and get it, escapey, the ones that get they fall back on those coping mechanisms we have that aren't so healthy for us if we don't take the time to like recenter. But I really believe that the reason that magic and home has such this impact that I'm getting is like you really need like an adult timeout. You need time to go within. You have too much going on. The Queen of Swords, like you have to figure out what it is that needs to go. You can't even do this action with the Queen of Swords and getting rid of the things that are no longer serving you until you actually know what they are. And I feel like your environment is so cluttered at this time. Your environment is in your headspace is so cluttered because of all of the things that are going on in your environment, like in your world. Okay, can we get some more information on this? It seems like an awful lot, and it seems a little, it seems frantic, is what it seems. But I don't mean like tasks. I mean, maybe you're aware that you are really reaching like critical point here. You're reaching critical point. All right. Yeah, we have the Magician and the Moon. Yeah, like you're getting to the point. I mean, this might also be a person. This might be an extremely manipulative person that you're dealing with. Mm, this doesn't feel like person. This feels like shadow aspect of self. This feels like you are teetering on the edge of becoming that incredibly manipulative person. And what I mean by that is, I mean, when we don't take care of ourselves, right? When we don't take the time to reflect or journal or whatever, like I call it hippy dippy, whatever hippy dippy thing that is that you do, whether it's meditation or it's tarot or it's um, yoga or breath work or, I mean, pick anything, prayer, you know, when you don't take the time to do that, um, like you run the risk of becoming overwhelmed. And in that state of overwhelmment, I mean, our shadow aspects, it's a lot like getting cranky when you're really tired. That's exactly what it is. It's like you are spiritually exhausted, you're not being replenished, and therefore, when you get fully exhausted, you get prickly, like you get cranky. This part of you is raw, like that's what it does. It comes out, and it comes out because like it can it your ability to control like the shadow aspects of yourself that you've already integrated back into the self, like I is this human's belief that like they're still in there because you created them at some point to take care of you when you felt you couldn't, in a period of being unsafe, not feeling secure. Well, when you're exhausted, right, spiritually exhausted, spiritually depleted, like you don't, you're not, I mean, if when you're exhausted and somebody comes rushing in to help, like at that point of exhaustion, you're like, I don't even care. Here, take the whole damn project. Just do the whole, that's fine. You want it, take it, right? Like, this is not a time that, this is not, this is, do you want this guy to take over your project? I think you need it. I think you need to take some time for you, right? You need to take some time for you. Meditate. It'll be good for you. Good fortune. Be good for you. And knowledge, you do know that you need to. to do this. They'll create a place of safety for you. It's a way to safeguard yourself, safeguard your project, aka your life. Like, all right, what else can we tell the viewer? It's funny because I keep getting this feeling of you being exhausted. Like you're just tired, but it doesn't feel like a physical, like, I mean, you might be physically tired too, but it just feels like tired, over it. You're at critical point. What do they call that? Critical, oh, look, we actually have the word moon. We have the word here, the word moon came out. That's interesting. All right, like I said, divination, like anything that you can do to connect with source energy, to reconnect with your higher self, to open those lines of communication, to open your heart space, like anything that you can do to increase the energetic flow that's being offered, gifted to you every day. You know, you are like hemorrhaging from all areas right now because of not being able to contain it. And like this energy, like you get an allowance from the universe, energetic allowance every day, right? That energetic allowance is what heals your cells and heals your body and your heart. And we give it away to people. Some of us give it away to our childhood experiences. Some of us give it away to, manipulative partners or jobs that we hate. And at the end of the day, we end up with a deficit. And, where do you collect that? You either suck it from other people or you pull from your body resources, your cells, your organs. That's where disease comes from. Like you borrow against those things just to be able to function. Honestly, when you take a look at this, when I said you're going to end up becoming this like manipulative person. That's the same thing. Energetic vampirism, like I don't even know if that's a word, but it sounds good, so we're going to keep it. Like you're just going to go and you're going to suck somebody else dry, and you don't want to do that. That's not who you are. What do they call critical mass? Is that what they call it? It's some sort of like state of critical, no turning back. Everything is blaring. Like um, all the warning lights are going off. The alarms are sounding. It's like any spaceship movie you've ever seen where, they crash into something. You also have the Fool coming in. Doing this will give you like a new opportunity, not a new opportunity, a fresh start. And this might even be a fresh start to the day. I feel like you're not even being replenished like at night. Okay, so why is the Fool here? Ace of Wands, Page of Coins. This is your opportunity to get back into alignment with yourself. This is your opportunity to get back in alignment with yourself. You are being called. It's time to take an adult time out. Take an adult time out. Go Four of Swords it somewhere. Meditate. Create a sacred space within your home. It doesn't matter if it's a broom closet. Hang a sign on the outside of the door that says, occupied or it's like something, and just go and just sit in the quiet. Remove all stimuli. Do a review. Oh, look at this. Check this out. We have review, home, breathe, and alignment. Oh my gosh. And then connection. That's what this is. This is your opportunity to reconnect here with the Fool, the Page of Coins, and the Ace of Wands. Divine spark. Like, this is your wake up call. This is your alarm. Like before Cranky here comes out and starts energy sucking from everybody around them, It's time to take an adult time out, aka nap, meditate, get right with God. That's cool. Okay. All right. Last closing messages. You're tired. You are so exhausted. Oh, get guidance. Get guidance. That's cool. Get into alignment. Get into alignment. Talk to your best friend, aka your higher self. Oh, I love that. It's look at that. It's the hermit's lantern back there. Go into solitude. It's good for you. It's really interesting. I don't ever like get names. I think the only time I ever got named it was like oh my God, it was Tom. It's like Tom or Ted or something like that. But this get guidance. You see how the capital letters are? Gigi, like Gigi is what I saw when I saw that. Gigi might be important for whomever. All right, so I trust that this message is going to get right where it needs to go, and you are unconditionally loved and supported by the universe and your higher self. I mean, this guy is too. Don't get me wrong, but like, um, yeah, it like he like that's kind of scary, you know. Whew, man. Let's get some much needed realignment before this guy comes out. My unconditional love to you as well. Until next time, take care of yourself. All right.